This is Kathy Stevenson with Living Miracle Homestead. Today, David and I are working on our air layers that we did back in June. And see the beautiful fruit on my tree? There's some over there. And you can even see where it is flowering. See those beautiful little pink flowers? Gorgeous, aren't they? There's one that's already bloomed out right there. Right there and right there. Can you see that underneath there, babe? Right here.
Yep, got it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off down below where we had the aluminum foil, and then I'm going to gently take the aluminum foil off. Let me put this in my pocket first. I don't want to hurt myself here. Cut a finger off or something. That wouldn't be pretty on the video, would it? Blood everywhere. Anyways, I don't see where this one begins, but I'm being particularly careful because of the root system. If we've got roots in this one, we had plenty in the lychee nut tree over on the other side of the house, so this one hopefully has plenty too, because this is the one that I want to plant another plant of over there when I get those thingies done.
Oh my goodness, look at them.
When I get all that
sun, yeah, there you go.
Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to gently unwrap all this because I don't want to hurt any of these roots. See all these little teeny roots? That's what helps feed it up on the surface, and these bigger roots go down deeper, so that's what I want to do. And normally I would cut that a little bit more, but since there's roots close to the end, I'm not going to cut that off.
That one did real well.
Yeah, but I'm concerned about the way it's sticking to the... Oh, they're coming off. Cool. Okay. So, that soil is warm and wet.
Go.
Okay. The thing I want to say about these lovely air layers is you have instant trees. They will fruit immediately. You don't have to worry about anywhere from now. On this one, I noticed that there is a small cherry on it. I'm going to take that off because I don't want any of the juice that this tree is trying to live after this transplant. And I like the way that the bottom, if I didn't like those, I would probably trim these off too, but I want it to get a good start, and I think that it will do well. Now I do see some other little sticky things here that I'm going to cut off that are dead wood, and that's how I give it a little loving extra boost to all my little babies. And I'm a piece of bamboo to straighten it out. Now watch whenever I let go. See how it does? I'm going to put it up underneath that little teeny branch there. I didn't dig it down because I don't want to mess with the root system. I don't know where those brand new roots are. So I just set that on top of the dirt. and it is holding it perfect. So I'm going to put this over.
It's off right here. And we're going to go in here and see if we got any roots. And I'm trying to get out of the sun so it's not blinding y'all. So I'm sorry.
Come towards me some.
We want to see if we got any roots in the system in here.
I don't know how you got into that so fast. I didn't.
Man, look at all them roots. Woo!
Beautiful.
And I want this flat instead of crooked like that. I'm trying to get all the roots out of there before I cut it. Like so. And once again, you plant it deep. Flow grown rare fruit in Homestead. And I'm here with Living Miracle Homestead today. And we're going to see about our presents we got this year. I do this tree because it doesn't have a taproot. When I air layer it, it creates a root system. So it will do the same thing that the mother tree does. It's a heavy producer, and it's an emperor lychee nut. That's what we're working on today, and we're creating more trees off one tree. Pause it. I can cut this limb off. It's been on here about 8 weeks. And we're going to unwrap it and see if we got any roots in there.
Let me hold the clippers.
Oh yeah, we got roots.
Oh, look at those roots. This is a good one.
That's a pretty good root system.
I think so.
See, that's
Now,
what that is long sphagnum moss.
Now let me ask you a question, honey. Do you, look, see, hold it real still. See this right here? Do we need to cut that up some more?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you back
But you
these.
don't want to get the roots in there
I'll
when
be
you do
giving
it.
that.
You hold the roots back and you cut it as close as you can to the sphagnum moss without cutting the roots that are hanging down. And then,
Cool.
when you plant them,
Now look, that's green.
yeah,
Should-
that's all right. That's
Okay.
okay. It's got the roots above that. When you plant these, you plant them deep because they won't have any.
Whoops.
They won't have any support. You plant them deep, and you keep them out of direct sunlight. And believe me, folks, it'll do the same thing that the mother tree does. Okay. That
Now-
was planted. You just got to fill it the rest of the way up with dirt.
Now, you guys, he also put cardboard so that the dirt doesn't come out around them, so that, you know, it holds back the dirt without putting a bunch of garbage in there. So he's using a premix in that with that all the way to the bottom.
And you keep them out of, I may have already said this, but you keep them out of direct sunlight
Yeah,
when
you did.
when you plant them. And then when
That wasn't even part of it.
And then when they get
Now, how you don't go up too much further, do you?
that's it right there.
Okay. You don't want to go up too much on the bark.
Okay, it's that's it right there. And when they get new growth on them, they're ready to go in the ground. The wife, happy life.
Wait a minute. Okay, people, this is the one I've been waiting on. This is the biggest one, and I want to see how it does. I want to see if it's got as many roots as the other one. Look how long it is and beautiful. If I had space for another tree, I'd be saying, honey, put that in the ground for me.
It's got roots. Trying to get off of it without
Here.
turning it up.
Let me have the thingies.
Oh yeah, yeah. Big old healthy root.
That one's down into this.
Yeah, it grew down in the foil, didn't it?
Yeah, be careful. You don't want to break any of them roots. They're looking for water because it's so dry. Oh, one did break a little bit, but that's not much.
Oh, that's a good root system there.
So listen, look. These are down on that bark.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to move them before you cut it. Here's the thingies back. Let me hold them out of the way. Hold it up. Don't cut my fingers. There you go. Now that's cool. And one little one over here left. Alright, so I think that the only thing that's going to be hard is getting them to stand up good in the buckets.
No.
I'd pull that one just a little bit towards that way. Yeah, there you go, Daddy. Now that's a straight tree with a nice little limb. Now that's some beautiful tree there. And that's, I would say, wouldn't you say that's about 3.5, 4 foot there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you like the video, like it, subscribe, hit the little bell button. That's the only way you'll get a notification